Nightmare Danny Davis, Wildcat Wendell Cooley, Don the Stomper Harris, Dr. Tom Prichard, and many more. Now, here's our host, Charlie Platt.
Well, hello, everybody. Charlie Platt along with Dr. Tom Prichard once again, the Continental Wrestling Federation on the air from Birmingham, the State Fairgrounds Arena. And what an action-packed hour featuring you, Dr. Tom Prichard.
For the first time on TV here in the CWF, you're going to get to see a chain match. I've been in a lot of firsts in the CWF, but this time I'm going to show Ricky Morton what it's like to strap 12 feet of chain to me.
And coming up in the arenas, you're going to be seeing some blindfold battle royals. Plus, you'll be seeing best 2 or 3 fall matches. And also, don't forget, the Beach Brawl coming to Woodstock, Alabama, Holiday Beach. And that is Sunday, August 6th.
Sunday, August 6th. You better write it down because I got a real special song I'm singing.
Well, we talked about a lot of great action. Also, main eventer today on the program will be Wildcat Wendell Cooley against Don the Stomper Harris. The Rich Cousins are in action. A lot of great action coming away in the next hour right now. Let's take a look at the big man from Waco, Texas, on his way to the CWF. And we're talking about Sam Houston.
Our next match, 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. To my left, at 240 pounds, the Raven. And his opponent, 233 pounds, Sam Houston.
Back, of course, up against Texas's own Sam Houston, Bill Canal and Gene Ligon, alongside ringside for this week's edition of Atlantic Coast Wrestling. Sam Houston, of course, one of our regulars in the ACW. About time you were getting back here, Gene Ligon.
I tell you what, the action is so fierce here. It's unbelievable in the ACW wrestling.
But Sam Houston talks about the mask. So Sam says, I want that mask.
Sam never has like mask men. Most cowboys don't.
Bell rings, and we're underway with our next match here, of course, on this week's edition of Atlantic Coast Wrestling, and the Raven up against Sam Houston. And Houston was entertaining this crowd before we came back from a commercial break with us. Texas Strut or something like that.
Dancing
clocking.
Good stiff lock up there. Good form.
Oh, look out. Here comes Houston. A quick one. One, two.
Almost. I tell you, being 6'5" like Sam is, it does help when you jump off them middle ropes. You land way out in the middle of that ring.
Did you see that Raven duck away, hide, try to hunt someplace to hide and underneath the ring ropes? Now watch Houston maneuver quickly on that mat. I mean, he gets around like a scared chicken. Ain't no scaredness in that.
There's his amateur background. Those are called sit-outs and switches. He kept sitting out, and finally got the leverage and switched on the man and came from behind. That's 2 points in amateur wrestling. But in pro wrestling, the only advantage is you're not on bottom.
Boy, Houston's still showing those scars on that face, Gene, and we still haven't found out why. All they'll say is personal. Between him and Nelson Royal, they both look like they've been in a barroom war.
I'll tell you, when they say it's personal, I just soon stay out of it.
Me too.
Those 2 men right there, that's their prerogative.
Let them handle it. It's their business. It doesn't belong to us, but we thought maybe we'd let the audience know.
If it happens in the ring, that's our news. But this apparently is something that happened somewhere else.
That's exactly right.
Got a good arm bar behind the back. Up to reversal. Very good move by Sam. That is a reversal. Would have got him 2 points in amateur wrestling.
Gene, I'm looking forward. We're going to be down in South Carolina in a few weeks after we get the running of the Coca-Cola 600. I'm going to be doing some television work there. And then we're going to be down in South Carolina with the ACW with our TV taping. And we're moving back to the Charlotte area.
Oh, can't wait to get back to the Charlotte area. A good move by Sam. He got an elbow to the head, but didn't let that bother him one bit. He went right and got the arm again. He's back to the arm. Notice how many wrestlers work the arm. It's a lot smaller than the leg, for one thing.
How long you got to work out a day, Gene? 20 minutes a day. You and I were talking about a 20-minute program to really become physical every day. Like
that's called our executive workout. Just a little 20-minute workout. You do a lot of aerobic type training.
For a guy like
wrestler, starting out. A wrestler though has got to put in hours every day, and they don't just work the whole body. They work the legs one day, the chest, the back another day. Then the shoulders and arms on the 3rd day. And then they take a day of rest. They go right back at it again on the 4th day. It's tremendous on the 5th day. It's tremendous.
Ooh. Houston nailed that corner rope.
Boy, if the Raven had been standing there, the match would have been over.
But he would have splashed him. There comes that ball fist across the forehead. And Houston's already got damage up there. You can see the bandage and scars, and the Raven's taking advantage of it.
Look at the muscle on this Raven. He has been in the gym. You can tell tremendous.
Bang.
The triceps on this man.
Oh, Houston, top rope.
It's not a disqualification.
Not a disqualification. He pulls the Raven back, but Houston is down on the mat.
It wasn't a deliberate toss over the ropes. He gave him a good clothesline, and the momentum took him over the top.
We can see Sam Houston now trying to get back. Now he's going to...
Oh!
He stuffs it right in the old gutster there.
Right? I'll take the win.
Referee kicked him. Count of 1, 2.
Oh, he got 2 on him.
Almost got the Raven. Sam Houston.
He's working the arm. He's twisting it, causing tremendous pain and pressure for the Raven.
Tremendous crowd here this week for Atlantic Coast Wrestling. And remember, our next TV taping, I believe, will be in the great state of South Carolina. So we'll be looking forward to seeing all you folks down in South Carolina right after the Memorial Day weekend. We'll be moving to South Carolina with all the stars of Atlantic Coast Wrestling, and we hope you'll be there. Love to see you. Houston down on the mat. The Raven punishing Houston, but Houston comes back. You can't get this young Texan down. Great physical. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, can't take many of them, I'll tell you that.
Suplexed. Reverse suplex. Now
on Houston's
elbow.
Takes the elbow across the throat.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Kicked out of it.
Couldn't believe it. I thought it was over right then.
Ooh,
Sam has tremendous reserve strength.
I've seen Sam Houston fire back, though, when he's so far down, Gene, and he's just literally an amazing wrestler.
This is what wrestlers train for. They train for power, strength, and also endurance.
Look at him duck that punch.
Holy
nails the Raven. Houston, beautiful maneuver, ducked it, nailed the Raven coming off the rope.
The Raven is definitely checking his teeth right now. Whop!
He staggers a bit, whops again. Got him staggering into the ropes.
Looks like he may have him right here.
Uh-oh. Oh, he kicked him in the face. Oh, that had to hurt. With all that bruises and scuff in the wrong.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Bill, he kicked out. He didn't quit.
I'll never know.
Tremendous.
What a match between the Raven and Sam Houston.
The Raven, boom, shot to the belly.
Shot to the head. Houston gets him set up. Let's see what he does. Reverse. Jumps in. Bulldog. Oh, he did. He got him. He got him. That's it. If he comes out of that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
all over. Sam Houston defeats the Raven on the Atlantic Coast Wrestling Alliance.
We'll have great tag team action from the number 8 rated tag team in America, the Rich Cousins, coming up next on the Continental Wrestling Federation after you watch this about how to have the CWF in your hometown.
The Continental Wrestling Federation is a great way to raise funds for schools, clubs, and other nonprofit organizations. Bring the stars of the Continental Wrestling Federation like Nightmare Denny Davis, Wildcat Wendell Cooley, the Mortons, and Bill Superstar Dundee to your town. For information, call Ron West at 205-979-7463. That's Ron West at 205-979-7463, and bring Continental Wrestling to your area.
The Globe in downtown Columbus announces its huge holiday sale. Savings of up to 80% are in store now. Men's suits regularly $175, now only $49. Buy a lady's dress and get one free even if you put it in layaway. Also on sale are men's high-fashion slacks and jeans. With purchase, get a shirt or tank top absolutely free. Men's and boys high-fashion short sets start as low as $12.99 and hard to get big men's sizes just $16.99. It's the Globe's huge holiday sale downtown Columbus.
Should your name be on this envelope? It should if you or someone you love is age 50 to 80, and it will be addressed to you if you call now for this important information. Free information about a life insurance policy designed especially for men and women age 50 to 80. Life insurance with no physical examination and no medical questions. You cannot be turned down regardless of your health or for any reason. And your premium will be $6.95 a month and will never increase. Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company wants to send you the important information in this envelope, and it's free. So if you are age 50 to 80 and thought it would be difficult to buy life insurance, shouldn't you call now? Here's the number.
For free information in the mail, call 1-800-942-9500. This is a free call, 1-800-942-9500. 1-800-942-9500.
This event is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, here is Lou Fabiano. And his partner from Greasy Gulch, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, here is Cowboy Kevin Dillinger. And their opponents, weighing in a combined weight of 446 pounds, Johnny and Davey Rich, the Party Patrol.
Johnny and Davey Rich, Party Patrol, taking on Lou Fabiano and Kevin Dillinger on this edition of the Continental Wrestling Federation. A couple of big matches coming up this hour. We got several great ones, but I must touch on once again the fact that you are going to be in the first ever on the CWF, a chain match with Ricky Morton.
Well, I was in the first ever street match televised on the CWF here about a year ago, and now I'm going to put my reputation on the line right here on TV and prove everybody that Ricky Morton isn't as tough as he says he is. But I will say this for him, he did have enough guts to put the contract and have it on TV and put 12 feet of chain between us. You want to stay tuned for that one.
Up and over his man, Cowboy Kevin Dillinger, nobody at home. And Dillinger catches the arm drag takedown by Davey Rich. Tag is made with his cousin Johnny Crash Rich. High back body drop. Puts the Cowboy to the canvas.
Well, I noticed the Riches have been absent from the CWF for a couple weeks, but I think they've been training. I think they've been trying to get things together and come back and make a statement right here in Birmingham, Alabama tonight.
Great atomic drop. And another arm drag takedown, catches a 1 count on Cowboy Kevin Dillinger.
You know, the Riches are former CWF Tag Team Champions, and with the appearance of the Mongolian Stomper and gorgeous Jimmy Golden, this might mean these guys are on the championship trail again. But they got a lot of stiff competition in front of them, like Lou Fabiano and Kevin Dillinger right now. They got to get through these guys before they even think about Stomper and gorgeous Jimmy Golden.
The CWF on, oh, good. Whoa, great tag teamwork right there by the Rich Cousins.
Well, they have been teaming all across the country. They've been going to different places, and they've been keeping good. It doesn't look like they're too rusty, but like I said, they've got to get through Fabiano, and they've got to get through Dillinger before they make a serious challenge to any Continental Wrestling Federation champions they are.
I was saying a moment ago, the CWF on the move in the arenas throughout the Continental Wrestling Federation. And Fabiano, coming out of that turnbuckle, catches a shoulder smash by Davey Rich. Snapmare takedown. We return to Dothan, Alabama, the Civic Center downtown, Saturday night.
You know, I'm looking at a couple of these girls at ringside, looking at Johnny Rich here, and if Johnny's smart, he better pay attention to the match, what's going on in the ring, because a lot of these girls are making little remarks, and they're making eyes at Johnny Rich, which I don't understand why, but I can pretty well, when I look at them, I can tell they're from Alabama, if you get my drift.
You drift quite frequently, Doc. And Fabiano,
you know, you got to
away.
stop and think about something one time, pal. I might just take matters in my own hands if you don't watch your step, too. I am a fairly dangerous man. You don't want to cross me the wrong way. Let's get that straight.
All right. Good neck breaker. Well executed by Cowboy Kevin Dillinger, and it's Johnny Rich in for the save.
Well, it's a good thing he did, because that would have been Davey Rich. He would have got a pinfall on.
Good. Clothesline by Fabiano coming off of those ring ropes. Fabiano now takes his man over in the turnbuckle. Oh! What do you say about that, Doc?
I was about to say Fabiano and Dillinger were working great as a tag team so far, but that was a big mistake. Fabiano gets a little over-anxious sometimes, and he's got a lot of enthusiasm, and that just cost him a clothesline his partner on the outside. You don't need to do that.
He scrambles and makes a tag with Johnny Rich. Hard right, puts Fabiano down the canvas. Goes back after Fabiano, back after Dillinger. Johnny Crash Rich caught Dillinger. And all 4 men in the ring right now. Oh!
That was a smart move by Dillinger. He leapfrogged Fabiano, but he still got caught with a clothesline.
Fabiano pitches a double drop kick by the Rich cousins.
Oh, Dillinger left him.
Dillinger walks away. 1, 2, 3. It is over. Your winners of the match.
Guy. Dillinger just left the match. He left the ring. He said he didn't want no part of this.
The Rich cousins,
to make sure you don't
Johnny and Davey. Johnny and Davey Rich, your winners of the match on this edition of the Continental Wrestling Federation. And certainly they return to the CWF in style with a great win over Lou Fabiano and, of course, Cowboy Kevin Dillinger.
Appreciate it, Charlie. We want everybody to know Mike Davis, Stomper Harris, we're right here, baby. Jimmy Golden, Stomper, we want those belts. Those are our belts.
Hey, let me tell you two idiots something. You got 280 pounds standing right here in front of you, and that's about as much as you two punks weigh together. If you think you're coming in this territory and running roughshod over anybody, especially myself in the RPM, you got another thing coming, brother.
Hey, now you wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll take you on anytime, anywhere. It don't matter. I want your rear ends, and we're going to get it. And
Do you really want some of me, boy? We done beat you, your RPM, boy. Any partner you want to get, bring them on, because the Riches are back in the CWF, and we're here to stay. Right here, and we'll take on any competition. Just get in the ring, sign the contract, because we want them belts back where they belong.
Johnny and David, the Rich cousins, will be back with more exciting action on the CWF after you watch this about what's taking place in your local arena.
Don't miss the CWF Monday, July 10th in Ackerman, Mississippi in the Elementary School at 8 o'clock. And the big show is Thursday night in Columbus in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time Thursday night is 8 o'clock. And in the main event, it's a 12-man blindfold battle royal. In tag team action, the original RPM and Don the Stomper Harris team up to take on the Party Patrol. Wildcat Wendell Cooley goes up against Dr. Tom Prichard. Lou Fabiano takes on Nightmare Danny Davis. Terry the Beauty Garvin battles exotic Adrian Street. Jerry Stubbs takes on Todd Morton. And Cowboy Kevin Dillinger gets it on with Jackie Fulton. Tickets go on sale Thursday night at 6:30 at the Coliseum for the big show Thursday night in Columbus, Mississippi in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time is 8 o'clock. Don't forget that main event, a 12-man blindfold battle royal. Columbus, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Don't miss the Continental Wrestling Federation.
For some great hit music.
Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on.
It's a cheating situation.
It's Country Stars 2. 62 super hits on 3 LPs, 3 cassettes, or 3 8-tracks, only $19.95.
Big city, turn me loose. He stopped loving.
From 40 years of recorded music.
I'm going back.
62 full-length hits.
Hello, darling.
Performed by America's biggest stars.
But these rose-colored glasses in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. You're my sweet one, my darling, Julie Blunt.
To order
Order COD or credit card, call toll-free 1-800-633-6600 or save COD and handling charges by sending $19.95 for 3 LPs, 3 8-tracks, or 3 cassettes to Stars 2, P.O. Box 250045, Department CWF, Montgomery, Alabama 36125.
When you want the best for your car, just put it in gear and head for Walmart, where you can always get the low price on the world-class protection of Pennzoil motor oil. Only 97 cents every day. So, ladies and gentlemen, start your engine. Pennzoil from Walmart. Always the low price on the brands you trust. Always.
Well, Kentucky Fried Chicken's got a great new summer deal now. You get a 10-piece bucket and more for a great summer meal time.
The Summer Fun Pack Meal, just $10.99. 10 pieces of original recipe chicken.
Fun, fun, fun with Kentucky Fried Chicken today.
Plus large coleslaw, mashed potatoes with gravy, and 4 buttermilk biscuits. The Summer Fun Pack, just $10.99.
Fun, fun, fun with Kentucky Fried Chicken today. Fun, fun, fun.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Soviet Union, weighing in at 115 kilos, the Russian Destroyer. And his opponent from the USA, weighing in at 226 pounds, the United States Junior Heavyweight Champion. Here is Nightmare Danny Davis.
U.S. Junior Heavyweight Champion, Nightmare Danny Davis, going up against the Russian Destroyer, who catches Davis from behind as the lovely Laura was taking away that belt and ring jacket of Danny Davis. Russian Destroyer takes Davis into those ring ropes. Clothesline coming off.
Well, you don't ever turn your back on an opponent when you're in the ring, and Danny Davis being a champion, he should know that by now, because this guy, the Russian Destroyer, wears a mask. It's hard to read what he's got on his mind. It's hard to read somebody's eyes anytime they do wear a mask. But you better read something, and it better be a victory, if you ask me.
Back to the air goes Davis. Drop kick, and again goes down the Russian Destroyer. Davis fires a right to the side of the head, second right, third right to the side of the head of the Russian Destroyer. And up and over the ropes he goes.
Now, I wonder if that was a disqualification.
No, it was not.
How do you know? How do you know Danny Davis didn't throw it? Oh!
Danny Davis just jumped out all the...
You know, on high-risk maneuvers like that, that'll make you a champion, and it may not keep your career going any longer, but it'll sure make you a champion when you try high-risk maneuvers like that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. The Russian Destroyer comes back in with a little help from Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, good elbow coming off the ring ropes by Nightmare Danny Davis. Goes for the pin. One,
not enough
two
to keep him
by
down.
Tommy Weathers, and he powers out. The Dr. Tom Prichard in a chain match. First ever on the CWF today.
I wonder if Ricky Morton really wants to go through with it. I don't know if he's here tonight yet or not. But if he is, I can promise you one thing, there will be a chain match, the first time on CWF television, and there will be Ricky Morton sprawled out in the middle of the ring. I want you to stay tuned just for that one, and I want you to be sitting here at ringside just to see it.
Good shoulder smash by the Russian assassin and Russian Destroyer, we should say. And off the ropes he comes. Nightmare Danny Davis in full control of this match against this Russian Destroyer, setting him up for a neck breaker.
I haven't seen too many people get up from Danny Davis's neck breaker. That is a championship move, I'll say that.
Tommy Weathers counts to 3. The match is over. Your winner of the match is the United States Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is, of course, Nightmare Danny Davis. Davis, your winner on this edition of the Continental Wrestling Federation. And a lot of great matches to come. Still today, we'll see Don the Stomper Harris in action against the Continental Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Wildcat Wendell Cooley, and that big chain match coming up between the Dr. Tom Prichard and Ricky Morton right now. Mr. Perfect Jerry Stubbs back out to join us.
You know, Charlie Platt, what amazes me, you know, I've only been back, short while, right? What pops up but the riches? You know, it seems like everywhere I go or everywhere I've been, I'm always seeing these familiar faces. You know, what I'm wondering is how many more faces are going to be showing up around the CWF? Well, you know, it makes no difference to me. You got Wendell Cooley. I've had a lot of dealings with Wendell Cooley. The richest. Hey, I can go on and on. I just want to see how many more are going to be coming to the CWF because it makes no difference to me. I'm here. And I told you last week, I'm here to stay.
And we'll see you in action soon. Mr. Perfect, Jerry Stubbs. More great action on the
Glad
CWF.
you're back, Jerry. Glad you're back.
Upcoming right now. Watch this very important interview and a local card for your arena.
Yeah, I know Columbus has seen a lot of things, but this Thursday night, you never seen 12 guys get in the ring, and each one is blindfolded where you don't know who's coming in front of your face, and you don't know who's going to jump on your back, and you don't know who's going to be kicking who. But I can promise you, this Thursday night, Wendell Cooley, you're going to find out in Columbus, Mississippi, just how many people want to jump on your back, and just how many people will stand face to face with you, and you are going to have a hard time getting them off.
Don't miss the CWF Monday, July 10th in Ackerman, Mississippi in the Elementary School at 8 o'clock. And the big show is Thursday night in Columbus in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time Thursday night is 8 o'clock. And in the main event, it's a 12-man blindfold battle royal. In tag team action, the original RPM and Don the Stomper Harris team up to take on the Party Patrol. Wildcat Wendell Cooley goes up against Dr. Tom Prichard. Lou Fabiano takes on Nightmare Danny Davis. Terry the Beauty Garvin battles Exotic Adrian Street. Jerry Stubbs takes on Todd Morton. And Cowboy Kevin Dillinger gets it on with Jackie Fulton. Tickets go on sale Thursday night at 6:30 at the Coliseum for the big show Thursday night in Columbus, Mississippi in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time is 8 o'clock. Don't forget that main event, a 12-man blindfold battle royal. Columbus, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Don't miss the Continental Wrestling Federation.
Well, an ongoing verbal feud continues between the Exotic Adrian Street and Terry Garvin. And Adrian, I don't quite understand what's at stake here over this music rights.
Well, obviously, everybody knows that the music is mine. I wrote it, I performed it. There's 3 of the songs in the movie Grunt. At the moment, I'm working on my 3rd album. I've also written a screenplay called Shake, Wrestle, and Roll, and I've written all the music for it. All anybody's going to do is either get the records, or if they get the movie Grunt. I've got the credits there. I was paid very well for all those songs that were in that movie. So I don't know what he's going to grouse about at all. He wants to be me so badly, it's pathetic. Just have a look at this. Terry Garvin sings. Can you imagine this? I was told by Bizarre Bazaar, that's a firm that I deal with for my albums, that Terry Garvin has ordered 2,000 of these with his photograph in there. All I've got to say is you're going to be stuck with them, Terry Garvin, because there's not one fan who's going to buy them. You just have a look at this.
That is the Adrian Street album, all right, but it's been doctored up, right?
The Adrian Street album. It's obviously been doctored up. Talk about a devil. Here's Mrs. Prichard now. Have a look at this. Terry Garvin sings. Just have a look. Just have a look what's underneath.
What are you doing?
Terry Garvin sings.
Hey, that's my album. Give me that. That's mine. What are you doing? Hey, you're not going to be selling that much longer. I've got my lawyers on this case, and hey, you're probably never going to be able to sell it after tonight. What are you doing? That's my album. Shut up!
I'm sure the fans will agree with me that this looks an awful lot better than this. Hey, take it. Take it. I think that you're nothing but a Philistine putting an ugly photograph of you on my beautiful album. What do you say? Who believes this is Terry's album? Hey, Mrs. Prichard, I'm talking to you. Hey, Mrs. Prichard, I'm talking to you. Where's your ugly sister? I notice your ugly sister vanishes every time I come out here. Talk about Tinkerbell.
Okay, Street, you're pushing it dangerously close. You're just about to get me up in that ring with you. I'm telling you, you're about that far from me getting in there and scratching your eyes out.
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Well, the Exotic Adrian Street and the one and only Terry Garvin continue their verbal war as to who has the music rights, and I think it's very obvious that Adrian Street has been known for his music.
Garvin, I'll tell you what I'll do to you. You've used my, imagine what I could, you used I'm in love with me to go into the ring. You get in the ring and wrestle me, and I'll give you the rights to it. I'll give you the rights. Charles, I'll give him the rights to that music. You can use it as much as you like. All I want is for you to get in that ring. If you can beat me, you can have the rights to that music. I'll give it to you.
Sounds fair enough.
You don't deserve a match with me. You're not good enough to lace my boots, Streak. Why should I wrestle you? You're a nobody. I've traveled all over this world. Why should I mess with you?
If you're a fairy, vanish.
All right.
Get in the ring. Get in the ring.
And it continues between Adrian Street and Terry Garvin. We'll be back with Wildcat Wendell Cooley in action in just a moment.
Hey, about some mellow yellow. Not Mountain Dew, mellow yellow. Mellow yellow. There's nothing mellow. There's nothing mellow about it.
Thirsty people say the cool citrus taste of Mellow Yellow beats Mountain Dew. And that's a fact.
Mellow yellow. There's nothing mellow about it.
Now there's Diet Mellow Yellow with 100% NutraSweet.
Come to Foodway this week for our Pride in America Super Sale. Family pack ground beef only 98 cents a pound, and Foodway buns free with 6 Chippa Gold coins. Large meaty Oscar Mayer pork spare ribs only 79 cents a pound. USDA choice ribeye steaks in the family pack only $3.69 a pound. Sunnyland jumbo franks in the 1-pound package only 79 cents. Florida watermelons just $1.79 and up, and large cantaloupes 2 for $1. It's the Pride in America Super Sale at Foodway. Price is good through July 4th.
For over 2 decades, his voice has moved our hearts and stirred our souls. He's America's greatest singer-songwriter, Neil Diamond. Now, for the first and only time, 30 of Neil's greatest hits are together in a single magnificent collection from Silver Eagle Records. To order, call the number on your screen.
When I was young, play me. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Song sung blue, weeping like a willow. Kentucky woman.
The ultimate Neil Diamond collection. The sound that's earned him dozens of gold and platinum records. 30 hits on 3 LPs or 2 cassettes, $16.95. 2 CDs, $21.95. Call now.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, here is Don the Stomper Harris. And his opponent from Milton, Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, the CWF Heavyweight Champion, here is Wildcat Wendell Cooley.
And it's a Wildcat Wendell Cooley, CWF Heavyweight Champion, taking on Don the Stomper Harris. This main eventer here. That's your favorite song. As the lovely Laura brings the championship title over to our table. That's your favorite song, isn't it? The Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Dixie?
No, it's not. And heaven sure ain't going to be a lot like Dixie. If it is like Dixie, man, they got a lot of problems they need to straighten out, man. And I just know the guy to talk to about that, too. And,
oh, good shot by Cooley.
I've said before, anybody that listens to country and western music has to be an imbecile.
There is that kick by Wildcat Wendell Cooley, and he gets the big man up for a body slam.
He's got to show me something when it gets Don the Stomper Harris, because this guy shows a lot of promise. He's got a lot of future, and my good friend Mike Davis and Don the Stomper have decided to make a team. But if I need Don Harris in any capacity whatsoever, I know he's always on my side, as is the original RPM, Mike Davis.
And Cooley caught over in that turnbuckle. Tries to fire his way out, and it will take a lot of fire to overcome Don the Stomper Harris.
Well, Cooley needs somebody to teach him a lesson. Cooley needs somebody to teach him a lesson what it's like to be a champion, what it's like to be in there against a big guy, 6'5", 285 pounds. What it's like to be in there and get enough fight, not just a wrestling match, because you got to know both ways when you hold the belt. You got to know how to fight, and you better know how to defend yourself.
Still to come today, we'll be seeing in action the Dr. Tom Prichard in a chain match here on the CWF on television.
You don't want to miss Ricky Morton getting nailed, man. You don't want to risk Ricky Morton. You don't want to miss Ricky Morton being humiliated right here on TV in his own match that he asked for, a chain match.
And Don the Stomper Harris out of a reverse atomic drop goes with that boot into the throat of Wildcat Wendell Cooley, the CWF heavyweight champion. Good right connection by Cooley, and a blow to the side of the head by Harris.
Don the Stomper Harris is one of those guys that never say quit. That's why I wanted him as a tag team partner. But you see, my main goal right now is as the CWF heavyweight champion. And Mike Davis has a goal in mind, too. And we got together and we both said, if you need Don the Stomper Harris as a tag team partner on any given night, feel free. And he and Don have been working out together. They've been discussing strategy as well as I have. And we got our heads together and we got an ideal plan to take back the CWF Heavyweight Championship.
All right.
Mark my words.
Mark your words. Continental Wrestling Federation, Sunday, July 2nd, Pensacola, Florida. On Thursday, July 6th, we're in Columbus, Mississippi. Friday, July 7th, right back here in Birmingham, Alabama. And on Saturday, July 8th, the CWF in Jackson, Alabama, as Wildcat Wendell Cooley.
He's thrown about 6 punches and he ain't put the guy down yet. He ain't put the guy down yet with 6 punches, but he did with that super kick.
He sure did.
More than that to put Don Harris down.
The super kick puts Don the Stomper Harris down on the canvas. The RPM has hit the ring, and Cooley nails the RPM. Goes back. Wait a minute, Tom Prichard getting in this thing. Prichard going after Wildcat Wendell Cooley, and along with Don the... Wait up there, those handcuffs. Oh, no, here he goes. Same thing he did with Ricky Morton. He is trying to handcuff Wildcat Wendell Cooley. He has to that bottom ring rope, and now it's 3-on-1 with handcuffs. But here come the Rich Cousins, Johnny and Davey, and they break it up. Prichard, RPM, and Don the Stomper Harris hit the canvas. The Riches break it up, and we'll be back with more action. The Rich Cousins here in the nick of time. And we'll be back with more action on the Continental Wrestling Federation as soon as you watch this on how to have the CWF in your hometown.
The Continental Wrestling Federation is a great way to raise funds for schools, clubs, and other non-profit organizations. Bring the stars of the Continental Wrestling Federation like Nightmare Denny Davis, Wildcat Wendell Cooley, the Mortons, and Bill Superstar Dundee to your town. For information, call Ron West at 205-979-7463. That's Ron West at 205-979-7463, and bring Continental Wrestling to your area.
You didn't get me! You didn't get me like you got Ricky Morton! What's the matter? Are you scared to come and look me in the eye and ask me for a match? Is that the problem? Huh? Is that the problem? It's gonna happen, Jack, because I told you and I tell everybody here, if you want a title match, all you have to do is ask me. I'm not scared of you, I'm not scared of him, and I'm not scared of him. And if you want a piece of it, Mike Davis, you can have all you want. But Prichard, you're number one on my list, Jack. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell everybody here, before I'm finished with you, I'm going to send you out of here, Jack, on a freight train with your bags on your back.
It was almost shades of Ricky Morton a moment ago.
I'm telling you, he didn't get me like he was going to get Ricky Morton. Prichard, what's the matter? Come back out here. Look me in the eye. Act like a man, Prichard. If you think you deserve a title shot, act like a champion. Look me in the eye if you want a shot at this belt, and ask me for it, and I'll give it to you.
Wildcat Wendell Cooley, the CWF heavyweight champion. And speaking of Dr. Tom Prichard, He'll be in the main event chain match with Ricky Morton right here today on the Continental Wrestling Federation. You stay with us.
Don't miss the CWF Monday, July 10th in Ackerman, Mississippi in the Elementary School at 8 o'clock. And the big show is Thursday night in Columbus in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time Thursday night is 8 o'clock. And in the main event, it's a 12-man blindfold battle royal. In tag team action, the original RPM and Donna Stomper Harris team up to take on the Party Patrol. Wildcat Wendell Cooley goes up against Dr. Tom Prichard. Lou Fabiano takes on Nightmare Danny Davis. Terry the Beauty Garvin battles exotic Adrian Street. Jerry Stubbs takes on Todd Morton. And Cowboy Kevin Dillinger gets it on with Jackie Fulton. Tickets go on sale Thursday night at 6:30 at the Coliseum for the big show Thursday night in Columbus, Mississippi in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time is 8 o'clock. Don't forget that main event, a 12-man blindfold battle royal. Columbus, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Don't miss the Continental Wrestling Federation.
Silver Eagle Records presents a special tribute to the great Roy Orbison.
Only the lonely. I'm going back someday. Gonna stay on Blue Bayou. Pretty woman.
Roy Orbison's music touched the hearts of millions, and now all of his greatest hits can be yours on this special tribute collection. Available on 2 LPs, double-length cassette, compact disc, or stereo video cassette. To order, call now. Roy Orbison, a special tribute to a man whose music will always be remembered. On 2 LPs or double-length cassette, $14.95. Compact disc or stereo video cassette, $16.95. Write or call now.
The Globe in downtown Columbus announces its huge holiday sale. Savings of up to 80% are in store now. Buy a men's suit and get one free. Buy a lady's dress and get one free, even if you put it on layaway. Also on sale are men's high-fashion slacks and jeans. With purchase, get a shirt or a tank top absolutely free. Men's and boys' high-fashion short sets start as low as $12.99, and hard-to-get big men's sizes just $16.99. It's the Globe's huge holiday sale, downtown Columbus.
Hey kids, McDonald's and WCBI-TV want you to express yourself in pictures with Color the Weather. Just stop by a participating McDonald's in North Mississippi. Pick up an entry form, draw and color the weather as you see it, and return it to McDonald's. Then watch me Monday through Friday on News 4 at 6. If your Color the Weather entry is featured, you'll receive an official winner certificate and a free Happy Meal. So come on, express yourself with pictures and color the weather.
Join me now, the Continental Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, gorgeous Jimmy Golden and the Mongolian Stomper.
Looking good, man. Looking only as we can, and that is fantastic, brother, because right here is your tag team champions. All these people out here love us, man. I know they're so glad to see us. They're proud of us because we beat everybody up and down the road. I want to talk about them Fultons that we had a match with. The Riches is supposed to be the best tag teams that are around here. Right here is the best tag team, boys. We want you to all come on down and take your chances at it. We're going to give you a real wrestling lesson. If you don't like it, we're going to make you like it, boys, because that's what we're here for. We have to hear the almighty dollar that comes with these belts, boys. And I'm going to tell you, did they just get a good look at what an example that they're going to be expecting and what they got to look forward to when they get in the ring with the Mongolian Stomper and gorgeous Jimmy Golden? Did they get a look at that, cousin?
Let's take a look at that right now. That is the match with Bobby and Jackie Fulton. Well, Jackie Fulton and brother Bobby, the Fantastics, working very effectively against the CWF Tag Team Champions thus far in the match.
Well, Jimmy Golden and the Mongolian Stomper are a tremendous tag team, otherwise they wouldn't hold the belt. That's a good head scissor by young Jackie Fulton, and he is going to come a long way in wrestling me with his brother's help.
Fulton, caught on that top rope.
He's still making rookie mistakes like that. When you're in against two veterans big as the Stomper and big as Jimmy Golden, you better be on your toes every minute of the match.
There's that vicious boot to the midsection coming off the rope. Stomper takes Jackie Fulton head first into the turnbuckle, into the awaiting boot of gorgeous Jimmy Golden. The tag is made with Golden.
You notice how smooth Jimmy Golden and the Mongolian Stomper have been working as a team. These are two big guys.
Over the top rope.
That's no quarter. They give no quarter.
Needs a disqualification at this point. Head first onto our broadcast desk goes Jackie Fulton. Brother Bobby, into the turnbuckle.
I told you better get out of the way when the Stomper's around. He'll take tables, he'll take chairs, he'll take whatever it takes to beat you down.
Well, there went the Fultons now trying to regroup out on the floor. What can you say?
It looks like
Jimmy
a disaster
Golden.
area when the Stomper and Golden get anywhere near the ring.
Gorgeous Jimmy Golden with the bear hug. Tag is made with Bobby Fulton. However, Tommy Weathers was turned around.
Good move by Tommy Weathers. He didn't see the tag. Good move.
Double boot to the midsection on Jackie Fulton at the hands of Golden and Stomper. This is oh, I thought it was over.
He just got two size 14 boots in the middle of his gut, and I'm surprised he had the 42 to kick out of that.
Great second effort by Jackie Fulton.
Here comes the tag.
Nobody at home on that one.
He's going to the wrong corner, though. He doesn't know where he's at in the ring yet.
And the tag is made with Bobby Fulton. Fulton in, hard right to the side of the head of Jimmy Golden. Catches a Stomper on the apron of the ring. He takes Golden into the rope. Goes Golden, and again outside of the ring they go. This match.
You better watch the Stomper. You better watch that Stomper.
He's got him pinned in the center of the ring. Catches Stomper as he tries to break it up. He's got him pinned again. 1, 2, 3. Definitely a strong tag team combination. We're talking about gorgeous Jimmy Golden, the Mongolian Stomper, and a lot of great action taking places in your local arena. This week, the CWF on Saturday, July 1st in Dothan, Alabama at the Civic Center downtown. Sunday, July 2nd in Pensacola, Florida. On Thursday, July 6th, the CWF is in Columbus, Mississippi. Friday, July 7th, Birmingham, Alabama will return to Birmingham. And on Saturday, July 8th, the Continental Wrestling Federation goes to Jackson, Alabama. Get out and enjoy the best with the Continental Wrestling Federation when it comes to your hometown. Our television main event chain match coming up next on the Continental Wrestling Federation.
Hey, Josh.
Of all the days to run away.
Poor Josh. It's so hot. It's so hot that the ocean's drying up. It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow.
Looks so good, I just gotta have it. Can't beat it.
I guess we'll have to rent out his room.
Can't beat the feeling.
Learned early on that summer was no time to have a sale on spaghetti. Even at my first Fred's, sales always gave people what they wanted, when they wanted it, at prices they could afford.
Fred's, the friendly store where the dollar buys more.
For the 4th, Fred's is exploding with summer savings. Mardi Gras paper towels, 2 rolls for $1. Embers charcoal, 2 bags for $3. 30 to 50% off inflatable pools and toys. 25% off lawn furniture. 30 to 50% off shirts, shorts, sandals, and accessories. The bang for your buck is at Fred's.
Fred, don't you let me catch you lighting no cherry bombs.
Fred's, the friendly store where the dollar buys more.
Touchstone Pictures presents Robin Williams in Dead Poet Society.
Yeah!
Gene Shalit hails one of the most magnificent motion pictures I've seen.
Thank you!
And Joel Siegel raves Robin Williams is brilliant in Dead Poet Society, rated PG. And from Walt Disney Pictures, when Wayne Selinsky accidentally shrinks his kids.
Where are we?
They must battle their way back to the one place they think is safe.
They're going to head right for the house.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, rated PG. And Dead Poet Society, now playing separately.
Do you need an umbrella this morning? Is it going to be hot or cold?
Well, for the answer, it's easy. Just turn to Sue Tolls, weekdays at 7:25 for the morning update. Sue will start you off on the right foot.
This contest is a chain match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, here is Dr. Tom Prichard. And his opponent from the Music City, USA, weighing in at 220 pounds, here is Ricky Morton.
Well, Ricky Morton's in the ring, so is Dr. Tom Prichard. The chain extended out to be hooked up. We'll be back with the start of this great chain matchup in just a moment on the Continental Wrestling Federation.
Don't miss the CWF Monday, July 10th in Ackerman, Mississippi in the Elementary School at 8 o'clock. And the big show is Thursday night in Columbus in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time Thursday night is 8 o'clock. And in the main event, it's a 12-man blindfold battle royal. In tag team action, the original RPM and Don the Stomper Harris team up to take on the Party Patrol. Wildcat Wendell Cooley goes up against Dr. Tom Prichard. Lou Fabiano takes on Nightmare Danny Davis. Terry the Beauty Garvin battles exotic Adrian Street. Jerry Stubbs takes on Todd Morton. And Cowboy Kevin Dillinger gets it on with Jackie Fulton. Tickets go on sale Thursday night at 6:30 at the Coliseum for the big show Thursday night in Columbus, Mississippi in the Lavender Coliseum. Match time is 8 o'clock. Don't forget that main event, a 12-man blindfold battle royal. Columbus, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Don't miss the Continental Wrestling Federation.
All right. This should be a barn burner for the first time. The Continental Wrestling Federation presents a chain match with Dr. Tom Prichard, my very own color commentator here on the CWF, and against one half of the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton. This one been building for quite a few weeks, and it has come down to this, where these two men will settle it in the ring tonight here in Birmingham. And the chains, of course, being locked in by Tommy Weathers, our ring official. Rules of a chain match, of course, a man must be dragged to all four corners of the ring and touch the four corners of the ring to be the man who drags the other man to the all four corners of the ring is the winner. And this chain is certainly a lethal weapon. And there goes Ricky Morton with a fist flying to the head of Dr. Tom Prichard, being caught with a chain coming off the rope. Nowhere to go. The chain brings back Dr. Tom Prichard into the squared circle. A hard right to the head again by Ricky Morton. And Morton using that chain and chokes away at Dr. Tom Prichard. Prichard again taking it out on the floor. Prichard again finding himself being pulled back into the ring by Ricky Morton. Morton takes in a section of chain. Oh, Prichard catches Morton with a boot to the midsection. And into the ropes goes Ricky Morton, up under his man. Whoa, Prichard. Boy, does he ever catch it there. There goes a chain to the back of Dr. Tom Prichard. These things can be very brutal. And there is a score to be settled between these two competitors, Dr. Tom Prichard and Ricky Morton. Over in the turnbuckle, it's Morton using the chain into the chest area of Dr. Tom Prichard. Prichard now grabs him a handful of chain and wraps around the neck. Again. Prichard using that. Well, what is he doing now? He is taking the slack out of the chain. Wait, block, and head first into the chain of the turnbuckle goes Dr. Tom Prichard. Prichard again, looking for an exit. Looking for an exit. And Ricky Morton using that chain again, choking Dr. Tom Prichard right over us. Prichard certainly on the defense in this match. Snap air takedown on Dr. Tom Prichard by Ricky Morton. Follows it with a hard right to the forehead. One. He touches one corner of the ring. He has to touch all four corners before being declared the winner. And I have news for Ricky Morton. He does need to wear Dr. Tom Prichard down a bit more before he goes for this match. Prichard, one tough individual, and Ricky Morton is finding that out right now as Prichard uses a chain to choke away at Ricky Morton, being drugged with a chain and being drugged to the third corner now. Second corner, third. It's the third corner, and this could be over. This could be it. Dr. Tom Prichard giving it all he's got, going for that fourth turnbuckle. Morton breaks it up. Morton breaks it up and saves himself in that situation. Oh. And he's going for the turnbuckle again. I don't know if the count will be restarted now. Oh, Prichard goes down. Morton puts Prichard back to the canvas. And a hard right with the use of that chain. Good clothesline by Ricky Morton. This is the first ever on the CWF television program, a chain match with Dr. Tom Prichard and Ricky Morton. And our time is drawing close on the CWF. We'll bring you the results of this match next week because we are running short of time. The chain match continues between Dr. Tom Prichard and Ricky Morton. Get down to your local arena and enjoy the very finest professional wrestling from the CWF. For the CWF, Charlie Platt saying so long in the chain match from Birmingham.